Hi friends, I'm Amy from Amy Latta Creations. And in the last week, I've gotten a lot of questions from all of you about my Cricut machines. You've been asking, what do the Cricut machines do? Do I need one? And if so, what's the difference between them? Which one should I choose? So today, I thought I would help you to figure that out. We're going to compare the three main Cricut cutting machines, the Joy, the Explorer II, and the Maker, so that you can find out which one is the right choice for you. So what does a Cricut do? All three of the main Cricut machines, the Joy, the Explorer II, and the Maker, are electronic cutting machines. And what that means is that they're able to work with the Design Space app in order to take any digital design and cut it out of a variety of materials. You can use designs that are already in the Design Space image library, or you can use images that you find or purchase online or that you create yourself in a program like Procreate. Once you choose your design, you'll go into the app, size it, and choose what material you want to cut. All three Cricut machines cut standard materials like paper, cardstock, removable and permanent vinyl, iron-on vinyl, and infusible ink. This allows you to make all kinds of cool projects, like my monogram flower pot here, as well as putting things on t-shirts, tote bags, tumblers, and mugs, all kinds of different possibilities. Let's take a look at the different machines and see what makes them unique. The Cricut Joy is the newest member of the Cricut family. It's also the smallest and the most compact. Like all three Cricut machines, it connects via Bluetooth so you can wirelessly send designs from your phone or your computer right to the machine, making cutting so simple. Here are some of the special features that the Joy has. First, it has special materials that go with it called Smart Vinyl and Smart Iron-On, as well as Smart Label, and these are backed with a heavy paper which eliminates the need for a cutting mat. So when you load this machine, all you have to do is take the material itself and load it right in, which is really convenient. It's also compatible, like the other machines, with pens, and there are some sized just for this machine. In addition, it's able to cut really long designs. You can continuously cut up to multiple feet, especially if it's a repeated design, which is something that the other machines are not able to do. The drawback is that it's only able to cut designs that are less than 5.5 inches wide, because obviously you can't load something that's wider than the machine itself. So you can get those long cuts, but you can't get the really wide ones. This is great for everyday, quick and easy projects. It's great if you don't have a lot of space for crafting or for storage. It's really good if you're just dipping your toes into crafting and getting started. And the other really cool feature that the Joy has is its insert cards. While all the machines can cut cardstock and make awesome cards, the Joy has these special insert cards and an insert card mat that when you place the card on allows you to cut just the front of it, and then you slide one of these inserts, in this case the sparkly black one, behind the cut image. So you get these gorgeous two-tone cards. Really simple, really easy. I used the Joy to create my little monogram flower pot, as well as a rainbow flower pot, and I've done lots of mugs and other small projects with it. I used it a lot over the holidays. It's perfect for gift tags and any of those quick little everyday projects that you want to create on standard materials. The Cricut Explorer II is Cricut's best-selling, most popular machine. It's kind of middle of the road, standard. It does everything that most hobbyists will want it to do. It cuts over 100 different materials. So now we're able to do more than we were with the Joy. Now we can bring in different things like faux leather, glitter paper, some different more specialty material. It's also compatible with the foil transfer system. The foil transfer system allows you to put foil accents on all kinds of projects. The Explorer II is compatible with 5 different tools, and they're always developing more, so there's a possibility that there will be more tools coming down the line. But it can cut, it can write, it can score, which means it puts a fold in things like greeting cards, and of course it can do the foiling system as well. So lots of different options there. This machine also has a tool holder right here where you can stash all your Cricut tools so you don't lose track of them. And it has a knob that lets you turn to whichever kind of material you're using. So paper, vinyl, iron-on, poster board, bonded fabric, etc. When you twist that, you're telling the machine what you're using. The Cricut Explorer II has a fast cutting mode, which allows you to cut up to 2 times faster. And it's a great machine for all kinds of DIY crafters, artists, and hobbyists. This is the machine that I had for several years, and I made all kinds of projects with it. That brings us to the final of the 3 Cricut cutting machines, the Cricut Maker. This is what you want if you're a professional crafter, if you work with specialty materials a lot, and we'll talk about those in a second. If you have an Etsy shop, if you make things to sell, if you need something that's a little more heavy duty. This is commercial grade, and it's the same size as the Cricut Explorer II, but the main difference is how many tools and blades it has and how many materials it's able to cut. You might remember that the Explorer II is able to cut over 100 different materials. This one, the Cricut Maker, cuts over 300 different kinds of materials. All of the standard ones, of course, everything that the Explorer II can cut, in addition to specialty things like real leather, aluminum sheets, basswood, all kinds of different things that are thicker, heavier, and more durable. So it has a knife blade that cuts through those heavier materials. In fact, it's compatible with 12 plus different tools. So in addition to everything the Explorer II can do, this has a deep cutting blade. It allows you to deboss. It allows you to engrave on those aluminum sheets and other materials. It just has so much more possibility. There's all kinds of compatibility with a rotary blade. It allows you to do perforation. So more options, more materials, more tools that are compatible with it. So the Cricut Maker is just a step up from the Explorer II as far as what it can cut and what it can do. It was only recently that I upgraded to the Maker, and one of my first projects with it was I made a bracelet where I cut a shape out of genuine leather, and then I also cut out Mama, written in my son's handwriting, from iron-on vinyl, and I ironed that onto the leather to create a little keepsake piece of jewelry. My son also used the Maker for a project of his own where he wanted to create some plush felt hearts for Valentine's Day. So he figured out how to use it even on his own. He was able at 12 years old to figure it out. So I promise those of you who are afraid to take yours out of the box, you don't need to be. My 12-year-old was able to do this successfully. I promise you, you can too. So he made these plush felt hearts by putting the felt in and telling the Maker to cut out those heart shapes, and then he cut things out of iron-on vinyl to put on there, like phrases and faces. I've had a lot of fun playing with the Maker so far, and I can't wait to see what other new and exciting things I can do with it. So there you have it, a quick overview of what is a Cricut, an electronic cutting machine. Do I need one? Yes, you do. It's going to open up worlds of possibilities for you as far as crafting goes. And which one do I need? You get to decide which one is right for you. There's no wrong answer here. To purchase yours, you can go to Cricut.com and go to the shop, and you can browse all of the different possibilities. I am a Cricut affiliate, so if you happen to click on the link down below this video, then a portion of that sale goes back to my website to support what I do. And I would really appreciate it if you don't mind using that link. That would be awesome for me so that I can continue to provide content for you, Cricut projects, Cricut tutorials, answering your questions. I've had a lot of questions about how to get started. What do I do when I take it out of the box? What's a good first project? And those are all on my to-do list to make some new video content for you to walk you through taking your Cricut out of the box and putting it to good use. Nothing makes me more bummed than hearing that people have an awesome creative tool right in their hands, but they're not using it. So let me come alongside you and help you in your Cricut journey. First step is to choose and purchase that machine, and then come on back, stay tuned, and we'll take it out of the box and get crafty together. See you then.